and welcome to Asian Academy's YouTube channel. My name is Arjun Chhabra, faculty of Civil Engineering at Asian Academy and ACE online platform. So as we know, yesterday IIT Madras had released the timeline for the GATE-2027 examination. Also in their information brochure and on the official website, they had provided us with the GATE-2027 syllabus. Now, there are a couple of changes in the syllabus as compared to GATE 2027. So this video is dedicated for that. So we'll be comparing what topics of our different subjects of civil engineering have been added and some few topics have been removed. We will be looking out for the both for all the subjects. So let's dive into the considerations. So there are two slides which I have mentioned and all the subjects have been mentioned over here. In engineering mathematics, you can see that there is no change in the syllabus. Nothing has been added or subtracted. There is just a wording changes in the syllabus. Nothing else has changed. In geotechnical engineering, two topics are added. One topic is subtracted actually. So sheet piles and ground improvement techniques and dynamic formulas which are there for the deep foundation, that is your pile foundations, have been removed from the syllabus. But nevertheless, those dynamic formulas you would be required to cover for engineering services. That means you cannot ignore them and other competitive examinations as well. You are not required to ignore them actually, that particular topic. In some way or the other way, it can be asked in other competitive exams. But if you are preparing only for GATE, that's fine. You can ignore that particular topic. When we talk about hydraulics OCF, few topics have been added. Flow past sharp crested weirs, prismatic and mobile channels, steady and unsteady flow, rapid varied flow. So these particular topics have been added. Irrigation. In irrigation, river training structures, earthen dams, seepage through dams, well irrigation have been introduced in the syllabus. Seepage through dams, some part of that is also covered in geotechnical engineering already and earthen dams as well. River training works, nevertheless, you would consider it for different competitive examinations like engineering services as well as for SSC and RRB as well. It is there in the syllabus. You cannot ignore that particular topic. Apart from that, transportation engineering, considerably there are some topics which are added and you need to look out for them. Transportation planning, 4-step travel demand modeling, trip generation, trip distribution, model choice, traffic assignment and its application. This has been introduced in the syllabus. Also, some good topics have been added in geomatics engineering, that is your surveying subject as well. Principles of topographic cadastral engineering, introduction to cartography, map projections, photogrammetry have been introduced and digital photogrammetry, space resection, parallax equations, elevations by parallax differences, camera calibration have been introduced in the syllabus. Some of these topics are covered in other competitive examinations already. And what has been removed from the syllabus? Horizontal and vertical curves have been removed from the syllabus. And basics of remote sensing and GIS have been removed from the syllabus. But again, remote sensing and GIS may be required to be covered for other competitive exams. So something which is removed from GATE syllabus does not mean that you don't have to study it if you are preparing for different competitive exams. Please keep it in mind. The syllabus change becomes very valuable for the students when you are preparing only for GATE, right? And especially when you are preparing only for GATE, you need to look out for what are the added topics. The subtracted topics, you can't ignore the subtracted topics, as in you can't say that I don't have to study them for various other competitive exams. You have to study it. When you talk about construction materials, what has been added is cement composition, hydration and microstructure, chemical and mineral admixture. See, obviously you would study it when construction materials topic is required to be taught. So this doesn't mean that you would ignore it. You would have ignored it before as well if you were covering construction materials. Nevertheless, the topic construction materials which have been asked in the previous years have been very less. Number of questions have been very limited. It holds more importance for other competitive exams. Construction management, again, a good subject. So here, quantity estimation, long wall, short wall, and central line methods have been introduced. Analysis of rates, project updating and monitoring, construction equipment, and types of contracts have been introduced in construction management topic. So right over here, some of these topics you already prepare for other competitive exams as well, like engineering services. So again, it's not something that it is very new if it is added in the syllabus. So you have to keep it in mind. What you were studying for other competitive exam may be also introduced in GATE as well. In engineering mechanics, what has been removed is the free vibrations of undamped single degree of freedom system. It has been removed. Surprisingly, for concrete structures, pre-stressed concrete beams have been removed from the syllabus, which was one of the most important topics of the subject concrete structures. But this pre-stressed concrete beams topic has to be studied for the other competitive exams. You cannot say that I will not study it for other competitive exams like engineering services. Though it is removed from the syllabus for now in GATE exam, you may not be worried about it. You should worry about it too much about GATE exam with respect to this topic. It holds a good importance actually. But you would ignore it now for GATE. But for other exams, still I would consider pre-stressed concrete beams as an important subject and topic as well. So steel structures, so although the steel structures topic holds very less importance in GATE examination, I would specifically tell the students also that plate girders and steel trusses were not important for GATE exam preparation. They are more important for other competitive exams like ESE and other examinations, state level. So plate girders and steel trusses have to be ignored for steel structures topic. That won't make much of a difference in your preparation actually. Structure analysis, one chapter is added, that is consistent deformations. It is added. Hydrology, there have been no changes, and other subjects, environment, there is no change, and strength of materials also, there is no change. So considerable change in the syllabus have been in transportation and geomatics engineering, and some changes are there in geotech, hydraulics, OCF, and irrigation. Other topics don't hold much of importance or difference corresponding to that. Now, as you know that if you are a student who have been preparing for GATE examination, now the time is coming and around 6-7 months are left for the examination. If you are still interested to join our batches, upcoming batches, we are launching our upcoming batches on 5th of August for the year 2028. Both live and classroom coaching batches are being introduced for the students. If you want to start early, this is the right time, right? Please do it. You can scan this QR code for the registration process. If you're still preparing for, looking out for courses for GATE 2027, our upcoming batches are for online live classes 20th of July, 5th of August, and 24th of August. Considerable discounts will be there for the students who are ACE old students as well as the students of Tier 1 institutions across India. Also, regular batches for classroom coaching as well in Hyderabad, Kotapet, as well as Abbots, 20th of July, 5th of August, and 24th of August. Students can come and avail the good discounts as well. Is old students 50% discount, and the tier 1 institutions will be given special discounts. Apart from that, if you want to go towards self-paced program, you can go for that as well. Pre-recorded courses. This is for ESE, GATE and PSUs. You can scan the QR code for a 7 days free trial. So see, the course content, teachers is same across the platforms. It is the freedom which is given to the students from us to opt for any of the courses, right? So please share this video with your friends if you think that this video was helpful for you. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next video.